we got to kill more shield crabs, and we've got to kill... Oh, this guy didn't drop anything. Okay. But more E-bosses, so we'll just go crazy on these guys. Let's see. Oh! I broke part of his shield off. Crab meat. That works. Now let's try the mace, see if it's any different. Oh, it seems to be hitting slower but harder.
Oh, that makes sense.
It would make sense, so it is a different combat style. But who needs the mace when you've got this warhammer? Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize it gave you different abilities at the bottom. Did I just explode that guy?
A little bit. You knocked the meat out of him.
That works. Oh, it looks like the weapon is a timer because it just went off when I was walking over. I guess that makes sense.
That's kind of cool. Like you get a super weapon for, you know, it's almost like getting a temporary buff. Wow.
That does a lot of damage. I mean, I'm sure it just seems like it's more because we're so early in the game, but that did a lot of damage. So you really want to use this when you've got it then, if it's timed. Jeez. Poor shield crab's like, leave me alone. The hammer's ridiculous. Okay,
do not want. Do not want.
We need more of the E-bosses. Try over here.
Now I wonder, when you're engaged in combat with those, for example, will your attacks carry over to nearby enemy? They will. So you have to be careful.
Your swings will hit whatever your swing would normally hit. I'll show you an example. Oh, I guess I'm not going to be able to. Oh, yeah, I probably can. Let's do this. Nope. I'll have to do it when I get my sword back out. I almost feel bad for that guy.
Oh, you're laying down, you're almost dead, you want to give up? Oh, giant mace to the belly.
Normally I would immediately pick up another one of these, but I want to go back to the sword to show you. See if I find two guys too close together. Oh, no, both of you. Yeah, see?
Oh, I see, yeah.
I'm hitting both of them. It's a true action game.
Huh.
I like that, though. It makes any attack an AoE attack if it would actually be an AoE attack. Which, you know, makes sense. It does make sense that way. I mean, if you're swinging your sword in a wide arc, you'd expect it to hit everybody in the arc.
Yeah, yeah.
So that definitely works out well. Okay, so we have to turn in the quest, and then I believe we have to make a weapon. That's right. Make a weapon. They're going to have us make armor also. It looks like I said before, crafting is a pretty big part of this game. The crafting is not done by your character. The crafting is actually done by an NPC. You just provide the pieces. So it's not really a level up crafting, from what I can tell. It's more of a collecting of all the pieces they need to do it. And I'll show you what I mean in a moment here. Okay, so we'll turn in the beach. There we go, the beach one. And then, here we go. So you just choose it. Oh, I'm not sure. Received the recipe? Receive the following recipe. Yes. Because it needed me to do that. Because maybe you have to get the recipe before you can make it? Or maybe if you have the recipe, you could make it yourself. And then since I have the ore and the money, I just hit craft item. Craft the following item. And here we go.
Oh, I like the little cutscene.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Aha! Okay. Right click, puts it on. Pretty normal. Wonder how you bring up your character. H. I would not have guessed that. So do I have a mace? I do. Well, let's make a pirate mace too, since we're here.
Yar.
It's not as good unless you have a pirate mace, exactly. If we're going to go pirate, go all the way pirate. Okay, so H. There we go. So I should have a pirate mace. Right, yep. There we go. And it does the comparison so you can see the weapon right next to each other. It doesn't actually figure out the stats for you, but I mean looking at them right next to each other is probably good enough.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
I also noticed that it says enchantable. The original starter mace was not enchantable, but this is enchantable. So there appears to be some type of a system that I have not gotten to yet that allows you to, I don't know, increase stats or maybe you put effects on the weapons. That could be a cool thing to have access to. Okay, so let's see. We have Drunkard of the Sea, which was right over here. The Fishman. That yeah. I don't know if you got that. Fishman. Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently he thought it was funny that I was staring at him. Okay, so we finished that. Oh, there's a couple more oh, we got to go up here, because that's right. The quest up here was to get a weapon. So we did that.
Mermaid sexy? Ha ha ha! I'm a mermaid.
That's just wrong. Okay, so we got to find an archaeologist. Oh, I leveled again. Well, let's do this one. Now let's read what it does. Normally that's in the opposite order that you would normally do it in, but that's okay. Deals 130% of physical attack. If the attack is successful, a critical hit rate of your next melee attack is increased by 20%. Nice. So it's just a big hit with a chance for critical hit. My guess is when you have that at like level 5, it's probably 100% next hit. So it guarantees you a crit, is my assumption.
Which is very handy.
Oh, most definitely. Especially if you're DPS spec'd, I assume this game will have DPS and tanks and stuff like that. We haven't seen anything like that. We were discussing that earlier, but I assume at some point that someone's going to be the beefy guy that takes damage. Even in an action game, you would have to have that.
Yeah, yeah. Handsome mode.
Okay. That's the guy's name, apparently. So he wants me to make 3 pieces of armor. I don't know if did I get enough? I hope I got enough. Want to craft it. Okay, so obviously I'm a warrior, so it was supposed to be leather, antique leather tunic. Oh, I got 4 pieces. I got enough. So we'll craft that. And then is it... So pants and boots. So pants...
And booties!
And booties. Now we might as well make the gloves. We have enough, right?
Yeah.
It's giving me experience for this. I couldn't help but notice that. 42 experience each time I make something.
I'm wondering if that's going to your regular experience, or...
I noticed I didn't receive the recipe on this either. I just was able to make it without doing that. I wonder what the receive recipe thing is. I wonder if you can actually make things on your own later on, and you don't actually need them. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of questions on this one. It's not a normal tutorial series where we have the answers.
Yeah.
Being a first look and being this game is so spanking new, we're just going to have questions. Wow, look at that. It's a complete different in look. Oh, look at those knee pads. Well, his knees are absolutely protected.
Very much so.
It's good. It's good. I don't know about the rest of them, but his knees are protected.
So should he find himself on his knees for any particular reason?
Yes. If he gets knocked to his knees, we are good.
Definitely.
Safe. Cooked Clemens, huh? A unique flavor. Hodger meat and bear meat. That's definitely a unique flavor.
But I want sushi.
I want sushi. He apparently liked your joke.
Oh, really? Who doesn't?
There you go. Oh, that says I want to make food. Oh, he's the one that crafts food.
His flavor text actually said, "You don't think I can cook fish, do you?"
Wow, that's...
Love it.
It's kind of wrong. F to draw or sheath your weapon? Oh, okay. Oh. There was a delay when I hit the attack button earlier because I didn't have my weapon out, so I guess that makes sense you would want to do that. Oh, that's a Hodger. It's a glowing... I am really good about barely missing that, aren't I? Oh, look at that. Down he goes. Hodger meat. Okay, let's see if I can do this with the bear. Hey, I hit him! Oh, that was cool.
Well, we know you can hit the broadside of a bear.
There we go. Hodgers apparently are another question. I just knocked me down and screamed at me. That was scary. Bear meat. The combat feels satisfying, I have to say. It feels like you're hitting really hard. I don't know. That's nice. Tutorial help title 1006. That would be a bug. Don't forget this is beta. I'm assuming that was an extremely helpful piece of text right there. It was actually there. But it feels like you're hitting really hard. I'm not sure exactly how that would translate over if you weren't a melee character. But as of right now, I definitely feel like I am beating the you-know-what out of these characters. That bear has no chance. No chance. Okay, he might have a chance now. Okay, good. Okay, I need one more Hodger meat. Oh, I double hit. I wonder if that's a chance to do that? I bounced off and hit him again. That might have been like a critical thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back and turn this in. I believe we are getting close to the first quote-unquote boss fight. And that really shows where I think the strength of this game is. I think they're going to go for the combat system that really makes epic battles. I think the idea is that you're in these big fantasy epic battles and they're action-based instead of being turn-based. So you're in those World of Warcraft battles or those Forsaken World battles or such, but they are a little different because it's action-based. I think the feel is going to be quite a bit different. Quest complete. Let's try to make some food. Oh, yep, looks like we can make these. Oh no, we don't have any berry meat, we just turned it all in. Oh, nope, no luck. That's okay, he gave us food. So where's the food he gave us? Right here. We'll drag that to the bar. It's one of them. Increases strength and vitality by 9. Okay, we'll do that. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Om nom nom.
Exactly. He looked like he was quite satisfied by that meal. Now, did I have a shield equipped? Yeah, I do have a shield. I have just 2 standard shields. Okay, so now we are looking for Archaeologist Cargus. I notice nothing is aggroing me. I wonder if that's normal or if that's just because it's tutorial area. Probably because it's tutorial area.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I don't think they would change that because it's an action base. I think they would still keep the aggro. Be interesting to pull if you don't just have some ability to pull with, you know, because everything is different. Okay, so done there. Eliminate Vilenius. Yep, here it is. And then the Runes of Sealing quest is right next to it. Okay, so I'm not reading through the text because I know that a lot of the text is probably going to change and it's going to be edited because this is beta. Plus, I mean, if you're intrigued by the game, I would suggest going and signing up for beta at the website. I'll put it in the comments below. They did give us this game access to play, so I guess you can consider this a sponsorship of some sort, but I'm only covering it because I am actually intrigued by it, and I'm enjoying it quite thoroughly, actually. This is a game that I myself will probably play. Oh, dodge to avoid strong enemy attacks, so shift and move. Okay. Easy enough.
That might possibly come up, you know, at some time in the very near future.
Very near future? Okay, so there he is right there. Well, let's do it.
He is huge.
Whoa. Oh, that would have hurt. Strike of Doom. Oh, yep, that to the face. Yeah, this kind of gives you the feeling of what these fights are going to be like. Wow. If I got grabbed by that, I wonder what that'll look like. I'm going to guess death. Oh, look at that. I'm knocking stuff off of his legs.
That's great.
Literally, like, I can pick up something. I knocked a stone fragment that I knocked off of his leg. Fantastic. Oh, I actually think that made that leg a weak spot.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. His left leg,
He's taking more damage on his left leg. Whoa,
that is so cool.
Yeah, if you hit his weak spot, he's now leaning over. Go for the shin. Go for his Achilles shin. Whoa! Quick, pick up the storm fragment while he's not attacking you. Wow, he's getting angry. Of course, if I was getting somebody slicing all over my shin, I'd probably be getting angry too. I can see how these battles would get really tricky later on.
Stop trying to shave my legs. I'm gonna hit you with a column.
Oh, jeez. Knocked me back. Not surprising. Like baseballed me.
Speaking of baseballing you.
Oh, good. He's I beat him because I was starting to make mistakes.
That's crazy.
Crystal or priest?
A
jewel. Double click to attach to a weapon or armor jewel socket. Wow.
Oh.
More customability. I can't. That's crazy. So there's enchantments, there's sockets, there's the dual classing system. I'm impressed. I am definitely impressed.